Welcome. Let me watch. It's been long. I have a surprise for you. You remember I told you this?
I'm looking forward to that. As soon as I entered, I was just looking forward to that
surprises.
Do you know, interesting enough, when I was coming, as soon as you told me that you got a surprise for me, the first thing that clicked was, is it one of our old school mates that has visited me that is going to surprise me with, or she's got a new baby?
Hey, new baby number 4.
Baby number 4.
About 3.
Oh, twins.
Okay, surprise. Big surprise. Pop. Hey!
This is unbelievable.
We are magician.
The real.
You think I know?
Oh my
God. To be one of our old schoolmates. I know, right?
But you know, I never thought it was her. I was thinking it was gonna be Animwaa.
That's me.
No, I need to call Barbara.
And then you spoke about twins, right?
Yeah.
So I have twins.
Oh my
That means you're magician. You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it's so good to see you.
I know. I'm so happy to see you.
Same here.
After school, we've never met.
Yeah. It's been over like 10 years.
Yeah.
We have to do 10 years
like
anniversary.
I know,
yeah,
right?
we have to.
Yes.
We have to.
This is...
And it's so good to see you. I thought we were flabbergasted. I don't know what to say.
Wow. Angie. Oh my Oh wow. I need to call Barbara.
You have to.
I need to call Barbara. Do you know what this girl was doing during election time? You could
So frankly, I didn't do that. Disclaimer.
You know what to take.
So these are politicians from KNUST.
Wow.
Yes. SRC Women's Commissioner. Our NUGS. I remember there was this time, Ramatu, you know Ramatu, right?
Yeah.
She called Barbara and she was like, Bab, so what hey? Oh, my titi will post that. I was like, I didn't do it. But it's been done.
Oh,
so I have no idea. Of course, I had to do it. I had people. I had followers, you know, so I had to
Angie is a strong politician. She should do that.
I didn't do it.
She was very much aware of what was going on.
I didn't do it. Okay, at some point, I was aware, but then I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Definitely.
What did you do about it? Oh, later when I found out, the process were already spoiled. So, that's what we could do about it. Okay, too. I hope you will listen to me. So she does. I'm there. She won't even beat again.
I'm telling you, she's definitely going to watch this video.
K2, please.
Then you should apologize.
I'm sorry, K2. You are sorry for what? You know what? Just sorry for looking on as they took your process down here.
For being very much aware that I am
Okay, so please, K2, from scratch, I wasn't aware.
She spent so much money on her hostess.
Imagine. No, I mean, when I found out she was running with me, the first thing I did was anonymously I called to find out who this Barbara was because I didn't know her from Adam. So I called and then, hello, Winnie. I was like, so I gave her some name. So let's say Frances. Oh, my name is Frances. I hear you're running for SRT Women's Commission. Yes, where are you? I'm in Accra. I'm trying to garner support for the post. I was like, oh, okay. So this girl, she's really coming. She's really coming.
But you know what happened, right? When I realized that you were going for Women's Commissioner, and you know on campus we're doing NDC, NPP, and you were saying Women Organizer, I was Tesco Women Organizer,
hey,
and I'm like, exactly. And I'm like, why should we allow Angela to go unopposed? And at that time, Barbara was on vacation in the UK. So I called her, I was like, K2, you need to contest this.
So where did Eugenia come from?
Then later, we heard another person is coming.
But Barbara had a very lovely personality.
Yes, but the thing is,
she would have made a very strong opposition. She would have made a very strong opposition.
Barbara had that good human relation, but a lot of people didn't know her at the time. Yeah. She became popular after the race. So if she had been the after, she would have beaten Angie. It would have been Angie was just the two of us than Barbara at the time. So she's a very warm person. Yeah. Very sweet. So it was after that she became the woman on campus.
Yeah. You remember the awards we did there?
Collecting
the VC. Oh God, this girl. Oh.
So it was interesting. Barbara herself didn't know who even Angie was.
Don't worry. And you didn't know her. Yeah. I mean, I placed a call to her. And anonymity.
All these people to do the noise for you.
Talk about my goodness. And they made it hell for me. Yeah, where's Atebuda?
Nobody knows his whereabouts.
Fila.
I know.
Fila was a campus, a program on the Camp Focus
FM.
Yeah, Focus FM.
Where Jack Pasu was going to tell Focus FM to Focus TV.
Oh my God.
Who said he was going to go the dam?
That one was vision on campus.
People had a lot of great ideas as student politicians. Stop.
And at that point,
come on, what did you want to do as treasurer? You wanted to give us money? You wanted to chop our money?
I wanted to chop our money.
Remember my message though.
And you remember when you came for NUGS? I actually voted for you, Shabi. If you said me, Angela, there's no way I would vote for you. The
thing is, the NUGS, right? I won with 1 vote margin. So
if I had not voted for her, if I hadn't voted for her, shouldn't have won.
And I was,
but she didn't believe I voted for her.
The reason why I didn't trust that she voted for me was because I brought Barbara.
Okay, so until tonight, I didn't know you actually brought Barbara.
You see?
I knew Barbara came from your camp. Now, did you not believe I voted for you?
No, with you.
Who were you running against?
I was Kakra. In the AF3. No, Kakra, and there was this girl from
Kakra. No, we can't look.
Which Kakra?
Oh, no, I was with.
No, for instance, I didn't vote for you. Okay. Sometimes I didn't vote for you for that one. That's true. When you came for the NUGS,
confession.
Yeah. When you came to run for NUGS, I did vote for you because that was a very small.
Yeah, the parliamentary.
Yeah, I did vote.
I
for
was with you.
So I shouldn't have passed and gone. This is still I did vote for. I mean, if you told it to me in my face, when she said,
but I
don't believe you, Angela. I don't believe you voted. I said, if I did. And then I so remember I didn't want my people to also know I did that. She doesn't believe me. So my vote actually made you the treasurer. I'm telling you today. I'm telling you. No, it wouldn't have been a tie because then I would have voted for the other person.
Oh yeah.
So you would have lost. For me, I made you treasurer. 12 years after, now you know the truth.
Wow, this is good to know.
Oh, I actually did. Because I mean, she was my sister from way before we had struggled. You remember?
We were in Africa.
Yes, and then we ran. I ran in second year. I didn't win, and then you also ran. She didn't win. Then she came again. So
yeah, bro.
I recall I asked you a question during your vet and said, "Why are you still running? You run." I said, I go with
why are you still running?
I go with one cast crowd. Brown she didn't say it in such plain words, but her whole body.
Directly, I wanted to tell her, why are you asking me such a stupid question?
One cast no
the same category.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I'm enjoying this, man.
Same here.
12 years after.
SRC hostel. Yeah.
Who again? Okay, Andy.
Andy Gazy. I don't know why you keep asking of Andy. I don't know I want to hostel manager.
I did. I like him.
Why did you like him? The way you said I like him.
I like him.
You like him or
no, please. I just liked him. You know, he was so quiet. You know, I was always flamboyant and loud. So people who are normally my director of seats, I liked them.
Oh yeah, you guys were neighbors.
Yes, and then I liked him. We used to talk. And where is Benji?
Benji, secretary. Look secretary. I don't know.
I recall Benji had a fight with Osman and myself.
Hey,
And
over
then
what?
over
I
what?
didn't even NUGS Excellence Awards on. And then
You know that?
we were going to do NUGS Excellence Awards because it was Osman's initiative. And then
And Benjamin, I think
NUGS,
did
the NUGS was divided because Osman and Angie were NDC. And then me and
But then
Benji
Benjamin from start, nobody knew where he belonged to.
no test
He
but not
played
their
his cards so
played his
well.
cards so
That's
well.
good.
So you know what he did? He was always in Osman's space, okay?
And then you come
look
to
like,
me secretly.
hey.
And because
So
I
that was good.
had influence at the administration because
That
from
was
finance
good.
officer to VC, no, not myself.
It's okay, true. No, yeah. I didn't even know about the organization. But
Maybe you
anywhere
know the
Osman
budget.
went, I had to go with him. So I feel me tell you and I say,
Yeah.
your organization, I don't know share. And Osman was upset. What could I do? I had to support
I am
my
the
husband.
president.
You were angry.
Yeah,
For no reason.
I was venting for Osman.
He said, "Oh, I'm the president,
Yes.
and I'm not our meanwhile.
He wasn't
Finance
the
officer
no.
has already authorized the payments.
Everything.
I'm the treasurer."
Oh, but then the lunch was beautiful.
Yeah.
So they called me for the vote of thanks, and then I accepted. I was like, okay, well, we just thank God for everything. We didn't expect that was going to turn out very beautiful. I said it. Remember, I said it. But then we just thank God it's turned out this way. So after everything, Osman and Benjamin, they still had some squabbles ongoing. So we were called to our Joe's office, to his room, which was also his office. Then Benjamin. You were there, right? Hey, Osman. Saying put that you would not betray the media. Not saying to call waiting. I mean, he was on his knees. So, he waiting me. Donya me say me bema water. He meant to say that it's God who helps people, and He passes through people to do that.
Yeah.
So whether I like it or yes, you do it. And the time is up. God, I was so surprised. I was just seated there looking at him because I had never seen Benjamin like that before, and that was what actually really fun. I want him to hear. Hey,
Wow, I'm sure if they watch this video, they'll be like, okay, so
This is
these
what
girls are exposing us after 12 years.
And that meeting was something. It was like, like I said, I didn't really know what everything was about, but then I was angry for Osman's sake. So when I went,
You were just like, I have to be there for
Yes,
my brother.
yes.
It's like, Obin talk about what you don't
Yes,
even know.
no.
So we decided to,
Joel.
compel baby. And then me, the deputy finance officer was my uncle. When I sent the request, I just need the Audrey Forsman is not there. I just need the recruit to sign. And Kakra too, because he was fighting for his first class, he didn't have time for it. So I ended up being the acting NOC treasurer. One call me, but me and I was a deep post.
No, I have.
They were so upset. So by the time they realized, like I see, the contract, everything we've done.
I'm away.
Canada, Australia.
You remember the lady that was in the accounts office? Oh,
I thought you were referring to Mama.
Amma was my roommate in Africa, remember?
Oh yeah.
I
don't know for 90s flowing. I have to have a chat with Indies for
Africa. Wow.
What is that man?
I don't know.
And then that guy, what's his name? The messenger in the office, yeah, alright?
Brian.
Hey, Brian, so not a guy.
And then the EAE Republic of Bears and Mameno.
What's her name too?
I've forgotten her name, but she needed to sign and then you take it to the finance office and.
Hey, but Mafia moves so maybe administration.
And
but one said,
Mafia me many times.
It
was there for me.
It got to the point.
I
was even upset that until I said, or no one else as president, or then the request got to one
it takes forever.
But me, as soon as I take it, then they sign. So I called him one day and I said, listen, politics, no one sees you. Somebody me when we go for meetings. and they give me my per diem. I don't even take one CD home to the hostel. The my bed a kakra. No, I'm not pot. No, I'm my auditor snake a crack. Oh, that's how you
showdown.
Exactly. They know that as for you, kakra bounce them over Kyle.
Almost every time they want to. So that was your style.
That was my style.
The big guns.
Yeah,
Dean was my everything. To me, here be the alarm. I love the man. We're actually still in touch.
Oh, that's nice. He's still on campus.
No, he was lecturing in a university in the States. He's retired now.
Oh, so he's back in Ghana.
And no, he's still in the States. Dean won or train me no ma be brain. Nekasa, so open food to every no. He doesn't go straight to the point to then you pick the nuts out of everything. I just love that about him.
But if you're not a good listener, by the time he actually touches it, so
yeah.
Oh, nice.
What again?
So what do you miss about school time? KNUST days? Or you don't miss anything?
For me, I miss a lot of stuff because I was into so many things. I think because I needed votes from all angles. Right from first day, I joined everything. I didn't.
Oh, so you had it in your mind from the very beginning.
From the very beginning that I wanted to be in student politics. So as soon as I go on campus, when I heard of university choir, I didn't even have a bar. Remember they wanted me to sing. So they knew your part. And I remember every time they said it's my time, I was like, oh, I've lost my voice. I lost my voice to the extent that I never like said and our organist was so strict and so last thing I'm in person. Because I was like, hey.
Can't I even lose my voice?
I know that the university was so big, so me when I'm there, I'm not saying it. They don't know you.
Afia, you don't mean it.
You know when your voice is not good, every time you sing auto.
Of course. we have a choir at work. That's what I do. So there was a day our CEO came downstairs. He's just a good Christ. And the big general was saying, "Oh, take a true. Do so, David at work." Because you saw everybody at home, it's so true. My parents was near the choir day.
Oh, mass drama, no me sports me
yeah,
everything I was part. But I invested quite a day, and I just because at that time, nothing on me good. When we came, there were about 200 members at the university choir, and even when you are late and you get there and you've already said the prayers, you can't wear the robe. That's how strict they were. And I remember we were going to perform Israel in Egypt, and it was a big thing. You needed to be a rehearsals facilities. We had 120 choir rehearsals.
Hey, for the event.
Yes.
120.
120.
Hey.
So during vacation, when you guys go home, we stay on campus.
Wow.
So if you miss, they said if you miss 3 times, you can't go on stage. And this is me.
They mark register.
Yeah. I wanted to go on stage, and then you'll be there, and that's the last point till, oh, can you stand at 1 or 2, 1, you turn at 1, then.
Was Selassie also a student?
Selassie was a student, and he was a principal organist. And at the university choir, the choir master, the principal organist was the one that had the final say. Then that's how disciplined it was. And I didn't understand why all your students now you can't say tonight almost delay now you want to go, right? People will be moaning that time is fast. He will just come and say that if you think you want to go, you can leave. And I'm telling you, nobody
who are you? Who am I?
Will get a marriage. So sorry, I'll share. I'm telling you.
Then you guys were very disciplined.
They were really disciplined. The university was so disciplined. Recently, I went to Ghana and they were performing at a great hall and wanted to go and experience it. I got there. The university was on stage. I said to Albert. Albert was also one of the organists, and he's got his own choir. I'm a medical doctor. I'm sure your husband will Calvalia.
I know, yeah.
I was like, wow.
You were
They were not even up to 20, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm like,
oh, singing.
yeah.
So now you know that Selassie was doing great.
It's a lot of real.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, during Christmas, they will mix up the names. Whoever you pick the name, you have to bring the
Picked him.
And I picked him.
What did you give him? Tell me.
I think I bought him Woodin.
Okay.
Yeah.
You bought something nice.
I just, not that I hated him, but I just
didn't
feel
like
like
his
he was
approach.
too proud, unserious of a little
I
authority.
think he needed to put up that demeanor.
But that's helped because
it
you
helped.
recently you are giving a feedback
But
about it.
we ain't gonna follow you back home if you are like that. We see you say, Charlie, now patches and things like,
Oh, bad.
who are you? You're not paying for my hostel fee. You're not paying for nothing. At the end of the day, I am rather sacrificing
my time.
But were you getting some benefits from it or what?
Benefits.
The benefit was to go and stand in the crowd and sing.
Before then, I was told that if you were like before our time, if you were in the university choir, you were given some
incentives, financial.
No academic credits.
Oh,
But I think
How would they even
was
work
it
that?
They had a name for it.
Like a VC course, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. There was something.
Proper.
Yeah,
Talk
so
of
people
VC
really
course.
wanted to get into the choir. But interesting enough, the SLC president now is a choir girl anyway.
Hey.
Oh, okay. The first female president.
The lady.
How did you feel when you heard that we have?
I was excited. The word I should use is exhilarated. Yes, I was so happy. I was so happy. It was beyond happiness, and I felt proud because it's something that we had fought for
a long time
and fought for so long, and because the straightforward route wasn't working. To see if we'll be a partner, a female partner, a male, to see if it would work out, but then eventually
didn't work.
Then finally she just springs up and it's good. And her win was massive. It wasn't one of those wins debatable, there's even room for recount or anything. It was massive, so
but
I
I
was
think
so
she did
happy.
her homework well because that was her second attempt.
Yeah.
Oh, really? She had gone before.
Yeah.
And for me, I was extremely excited because I wanted that history to be made during our time, and that was the main reason.
Our time,
nobody contested for SLC, but when we went there, Gifty
Owari,
had contested for social science president, and I had always supported her because I just wanted that female being there. And unfortunately, she did twice. She attended twice. Didn't get it. And I was like, okay, if history was not made. And then when we went to first year, I think Sophia
had done it right.
Had done it, yes, and didn't get it. I was like, oh, so when KNUST give this female the opportunity,
and to think at some point Legon did it and we still were not there. It really hurts. So I was just so happy.
She being the first female SLC president since 1990.
And actually, watching videos and listening to interviews, of course, we say that success has many friends, but then when you listen to what a host of people say about her win and then how she managed to get there, you get to know that indeed her win was for everybody. It was like it gave me memories of Prosper Hoitu election, where everybody was in the streets campaigning for Prosper.
Hey, Prosper.
You
should watch this video, Prosper.
Because in the past, I think that is what we gathered from KNUST. A lot of the political sense had been left over to the men. But then during Prosper's elections, I saw ladies with his posters on their chest going around the halls to people's rooms, chanting his name. It had never happened before. And then I kind of felt that emotion during her election as well. People did similar. They were all around, guys and girls alike, with their posters, going to halls. And so it was just a lot of emotions for me. I'm just so happy. I look forward to meeting her. to say the Madam President. I wonder how possible that would be, but we'll see how this will do.
If she's watching you right now, I'm sure she is always looking for you. SLC President, KNUST. You understand Adobia?
Yes, Adobia, definitely.
This is Angela. Angela was our Women's Commissioner.
Yes, Adobia. So
yeah, lay foundation now.
We are so proud of you.
You have your former secretary,
yes,
your former women organizer, your attempted treasurer,
and the NUGS treasurer. Apart from the attempted, the NUGS treasurer. Yes,
you know, the challenge I had was, not business school had now been introduced in KNUST, and it just felt like that treasury position
is for them.
It's like as they had made it look like that's supposed to be the norm,
because they are business people, so they have to be handling the business part of it.
So when they were not there, it was so easy and all that. But that's the challenge I had, and when I had with Madonna, and my second attempt. Kakra, the challenge I had with Kakra was because they were twins, and his brother was in social science and he was in business school, and ones that know me are identical. So if Penny is here, Kakra is there, so they were able to.
But if you worked so hard, seriously,
I went everywhere.
Now even she started. Actually, she went to KNUST already with this in mind.
Yeah, I had always been.
Did you have that in your mind?
No.
When you went?
No.
What?
This whole political thing, it kind of just, I just fell in, I would say, because I don't come from a very strong political home. My parents would just do, hey, you know, they would just say it and then they'll move on. But then I got to school, I actually liked J.J. Rollins. I liked him. I loved his charisma. I loved him as a person. So when I got to school, then they were trying to piece staying together, and there was no women's voice for teen. So don't forget, I was in the university for 5 years.
Yes,
I was in Indus.
Nothing